What is up, my guys? We are back. This is the Juice Box with episode 176. It's Derby weekend. Horse cocks are flying. Sith, what's up, man?
You know, the weather's nice.
That's right.
The vibes are good right now.
That's right.
I'm feeling thirsty.
Me too. No, I have to make a formal apology to all of our listeners, all of our big number one fans. I'm sure they caught this. I didn't catch this. I completely fucked up the episode numbers. I was scrolling back and I jumped from episode 170 to 174 all the way back to 171. So technically this should be episode 177, but I just made the short episode that me and Bubba did that was about 26 minutes long, a 0.5. So we're still back at 176, but just want to apologize to all of the listeners at home that may have been confused by my mistakes, and I'm sorry.
But was that episode actually from a different timeline?
It could have been.
I'm just saying.
It could have been, dude. It could have been from another universe. Truthfully, it could have been another me that screwed it up somewhere else in the ether. Yeah, just wanted to apologize about that. Dude, what's up, man? How you been? What's popping?
I'm good, man. I feel good. It's been a while since I last been here. I feel like it's actually been like a couple weeks.
It's been a little bit since you've been on the pod, at least.
That's true. That is true.
Probably February.
No, because I came down because we had that day. Remember, we were just
that's
boozing.
right.
Yeah, we did the episode on a Saturday.
That's right. We got a little crunk.
That was a good day.
It was a fun day.
That was a good day.
And that is just a snippet of what tomorrow is going to be like. Dude.
Yeah, we on demon time, baby.
We are.
We on demon time.
Very excited. Weather's supposed to be immaculate. It's sunny outside now. Just ready for this warmth to stick around. I had my little base going. It's probably gone because it's been gray these last couple weeks. I'm just ready to become a bronze god.
You know, man.
What?
It's happening. It's going to happen.
Dude, I'm ready.
You about to be shining, bro.
Shining. We always going to shine together.
Woo!
Shout out my man Tyrese.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, dude, this week it was an all right week. I had some more sewage water issues that we got fixed, actually. I don't think it should happen again. Just a major backup in the pipes, shot through the flow. But we got a big snake thing down there, squirted some water, got the water moving, got the jam out of the way. It's always such a shitty feeling. Makes you feel like you live in a frickin' third world country when you got shit coming out of the ground.
When was the last time your place flooded?
2020.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
3
I mean,
years?
I guess technically it was supposedly my fault somehow.
Whoa.
I guess it was like...
I think you're getting gaslit.
I think I am too. It was like a toilet paper backup that I guess was the perfect combination of the rain and the rainwater, and it didn't let... I don't know, bro. I think I am getting gaslit. I don't think it's my fault. I think these pipes fucking suck.
Fucking tell them, bro.
So, but yeah, that's it. Just had to get that off my chest. And then, yeah, it's May.
It is May, which is crazy.
So crazy.
I mean, I might have been like missing for a month, but still.
It's May.
It's just crazy, bro.
It is.
I'm excited, though.
You should be.
Because, I mean, we talked about it from the beginning of the year. We're like, this summer, might be fucking popping.
Beer pong summer. We started a little beer pong last weekend. Just a couple practice rounds. Nothing too serious. Boys were struggling out there, man.
Hey, but I mean, were they regulation size balls? That's a question.
They were regulation size balls, but they're not. They have the same texture. They're just not the certified ping pong ball.
Like, there's like a heft, like a weight to it, you know?
Yeah, it didn't have the weight.
Was the wind taking it? Was it windy last week?
It was windy.
Okay.
And the wind definitely was taken. Like, that's a fact. It got tough. We were playing 10 cup. Hardest part was trying to remember the rules, truthfully.
Okay. I mean, I know people play this differently. When there's all guys on the table, do you still allow blowing and fingering in the cups?
You can finger the cups,
What?
but you can't blow the cups. Only chicks blow.
That's true. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like some people don't allow fingering too if it's all dudes.
Well, I mean, I don't see why
It's
not.
2023.
Yeah, it's 2023. These people need to get with the fucking script. Get with the program. But yeah, no, it was fun. We're kind of ironing out the rules, trying to get everybody on the same page. We're gonna do obviously no re-rack, no redemption, 2 re-racks on 10 cup.
Okay.
Probably gonna play Ring of Fire.
I don't remember that.
So you got the 10 cups. If you hit the middle cup, the front, and the back 2, it creates a ring.
Yeah.
And it's over.
Oh.
But that's it's very difficult to do.
I'll do it.
I mean, I'll do it too, but
Do you guys allow Death Cup?
What's Death Cup?
Death Cup is if somebody makes it in a cup and they don't move it in time, and somebody makes it, like the other person makes it in that same cup.
1,000%.
Okay,
1,000%. We're gonna play. I don't know how many people will be drinking out of cups, but
I mean, I think nowadays is like you might as well just have water cups because it's way easier to clean
no.
up.
I mean like actual drink, like because if you shoot it in someone else's cup.
Yeah. That's true.
Oh, dude, that used to be so fun.
I used to do that shit all the time.
Dude, you'd be like eyeing up, and then like out of the corner of your eye, you're like, all right, he's got the guy. People get so pissed.
I love that. Wait, well, so how do you feel about beer ball?
Dude, we can play anything. I mean,
we have like a lot of space.
Yeah, possibilities are endless. It is funny that we were playing on that table, and it just seems so much smaller than it once was.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that table is a little wider because like normally we played on long tables.
Yeah, but even playing on a bunch of beer die on that table, the table itself just seemed so much smaller. But it's not.
Really?
But yeah, I'm sure the beer die will be rolling. Get the cornhole boards out. I'm just hoping I get luck of the draw to where I have a horse that just competes. That's all I'm asking.
I'm hoping the horse that gets chosen for me's got the biggest cock.
I mean, well, it could.
Well, never mind.
It might not.
No, I mean, I'm obviously I'm rooting for both of us because we have a lot on the line here.
Yeah, we made a pact. If either of us win, all that money is going straight to a beach house for 2 weeks in the fall.
Yes, sir.
And that is what's going to happen. I kind of got to figure out what I want to do here because I have a horse fully to myself, and then I have a misfit horse with myself, my mother, and my other grandmother to where I could still win 1,000. I think if I hit that one, that'll probably just be the money that I use towards this summer beach trip.
Okay.
But if I hit that $2,000 horse, I feel like what a way to kind of simmer down on the wedding season, but prepare for a holiday season. Your birthday's in between there, football be on. It would just be a fun thing to live on the island for 2 weeks.
And I think it'd be a great way to really cap off the summer.
Facts. Even though
it'd be a little further
October,
out.
November, but you guys get it.
But October, November in Ocracoke is like still like summerish weather.
You're not wrong. And who's to say it's not hot down there still?
I mean, when we're there, it definitely gets a little hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. No, I just love it there, man.
Dude, it's different. It's like a different world.
It is a different world, bro.
And it's like it's not even big or anything. There's like we always see the same places, but it's like it always just hits.
It's just so hard to explain to people like how it's different. Like you just don't know until you go. Golf carts rolling around.
Just vibes,
open container action.
A little bit.
You know, I mean, it's fun. It's fun. I'm just very happy, very pleased, very blessed. The warm weather is coming.
Summer is coming.
Winter is left. Summer is coming. And yeah, all right, guys, it's been a fun episode.
Wait, dude. Hey, so we were talking about. Well, I guess I want to bring up last weekend.
Go ahead.
Because I did a little karaoke. It's been a while. I don't really sing, but I got drunk with some coworkers. But here's the thing. I've been riding this high.
Harold.
Been riding this high. After I sang All-Star.
Okay.
This girl came up to me right after, although my adrenaline was pumping. She said, "Hey, you're really cute." I said, "Thanks." My mom tells me that too.
Dude, did you get her number?
And then I never talked to her again.
Fuck, what?
Because, dude,
that's the way to do it.
That is the way to do it. And I mean, it's still a compliment. I don't really get those a lot. I'm not sure. Like,
Dude,
how you guys feel about compliments?
Go out on top.
I've
Yes.
never. I will be so honest here. I have never had a random person walk up to me and call me cute.
It was like right after I was saying, I mean, I'm very charismatic on the mic, but
I would have. I would have just died a happy man right there. I would have been like, "This is all I needed. I just need one compliment in 30 years of my life."
that's
and
what
I'll
I'm
be
saying.
great.
I'm gonna be riding this high for a very long time.
Why is it that females compliment each other all the time? They probably makes them feel so good, but us guys don't do that.
Go off, King.
We need to start supporting the boys.
It's so true, and I kind of try to start an Instagram, like throw the comment in there. You know
Why
what I mean?
not?
Why not?
yeah,
Gas your boys up.
I know. It's like it's okay to be like, "Hey man, you look cool today." Thanks. You know?
True. Well, I mean, I always see that video, that football player. He's like, "Oh, my boy Tyreek, dog."
Well, dude, you missed it in the beginning. I just want to formally apologize to you and all the fans. I completely fucked up the episode count. We're good now. It's 176, but I was looking back on them, and I went from 169 to 170 to 174 back to 171.
It
So
happens.
I fixed it.
Quick math.
Quick math. Mathy. How are you, sir? How was your week?
I'm good. I'm glad to be here. Very busy week.
Yeah.
I am busy as fuck right now, and it seems like a blur, but we're here. So
We're here?
It's
Is it like high fraud season?
so I mean, busy with work, but like other shit too. Like I'm supposed to move in a house next week, kind of.
Ooh.
Nice, where at?
Off of Washington Avenue. So I'm excited about that.
Wait, like right down there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited.
With who?
Myself starting out, so we'll see.
Let's
it.
go,
I like
dude.
it.
That's awesome, man.
Thank you. I'm just renting for now, but keep my options
Dude,
for the future, and it's nice. So I'm
if
very
you
excited.
stay there long enough, squatters' rights. I'm just throwing that
That's-
out there.
And truthfully, I mean, you and I have talked about this 1,000 times, but renting's definitely the way to go right
Oh,
now.
for
Oh
sure.
yeah, especially right now.
Have you guys ever signed a lease by yourself?
Yes.
It's kind of nerve wracking. I
It-
like read it quickly, but I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm the legal
Yeah.
guru.
I mean, like a rental lease, no. I've signed mortgage papers, but luckily you have to have a lawyer there for that, so I don't have to really know what's going on there.
Well, I feel like nowadays, if you give it a digital copy, just put it in the chat GPT and be like, "Is there
Yeah.
any flaws here?"
Yeah.
And you're good.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, dude, good for you. That's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Hey, I'm proud
Thank
of
you. Yes, appreciate it. So it was like very. I mean, I expected to do it, but it wasn't like a done deal by any means till yesterday. So I had to buy appliances and furniture and a bunch
Dang.
of shit. So
Now,
it's,
how far down on Washington Avenue we talking about here?
I mean, it's hard. It's not that far. It's like right by the coffee shop, kind of like a side street.
Okay, sick, dude.
Yeah.
That'd
so-
be tight. So what, are you going to run here from now on?
Yeah, I can.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want
The
to.
the
Just-
walk from the hole was also gonna be a lot more feasible. Knock on wood, I haven't had to do it, but to the Grove would be rough.
Dude, I don't know what happened last Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Like it was weird. It was like I was perfectly fine. And then I was just sitting there and all of a sudden I got real sweaty and felt like I was going to pass out.
And nothing's worse than when you're drinking, you have to throw up for like other reasons.
Oh,
And
yeah.
You gotta,
Oh,
you
yeah.
feel like I gotta tell everybody I'm not like a fucking pussy.
Yeah, and then like my body was just trying to get rid of something. Like I threw up twice, respectfully. I mean, it wasn't a gross throw up. I made sure it was clean. I didn't disrespectfully throw up in the hole. But like it was one of those I didn't even have to put my fingers in my mouth. Like
Oh,
it was like
man.
I was just ready to go.
Yeah, I've been there because I have like acid reflux issues, so I've been like draft beer and then
Yeah.
immediately had to throw up. So I feel
And then I went and sat outside. It felt great. And then I just started throwing up all over again. I'm like, what is wrong with me right now? But
You'll have
again,
that.
I'd rather have it last weekend than tomorrow because tomorrow's
Oh, for
about to be a
sure.
fucking day, dude.
yeah, I can't wait.
So excited. But yeah, no, man, I'm proud of you. That'll be fun. What are you gonna get a U-Haul? Got some U-Haul action going, or what's your plan of attack?
So, yeah, I don't know yet. Hopefully, a couple of trips with some trucks will get it done.
Okay.
So yeah, I got some like I got
I
a
got a
couple
truck.
weeks. Oh yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we'll see.
I didn't say you could use that.
Ah,
I
yeah,
just-
yeah. Yeah, you just technically you did. Yeah.
No, but sorry. Go ahead, continue. What were you saying?
I don't know.
I don't either, dude. So let's see. I'm just gonna kick it off. Jackson Mahomes, fucking arrested, dude. for aggravated sexual battery. Long time coming. I feel like that should have happened as soon as that video dropped.
Dude, if that was like one thing that's recorded, imagine how much other stupid shit he's done without recording.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always restaurants. Like there's always been like reports of waitresses and whatever, just like he's the biggest asshole in
That's what I
restaurants.
was gonna say. Like, what? Oh, like I can't believe it was him. Like, what a big character change. Right? No, he's a fucking asshole. Fuck
Yeah.
I mean, he's always been a fucking asshole.
I mean, dude, that video though, it
was bad.
It's bad.
It was bad.
It's real bad. Yeah. I just can't ever imagine doing anything like that.
Dude, listen, your brother's a half a billionaire. Like, just be polite in public and then do whatever the fuck you want behind closed doors.
Well, I think he thought he
With
was behind
consent.
closed doors.
With consent.
Yeah, with consent. That's the key part. But I think because he thought he was in the back manager's office,
Yeah.
he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
I mean, dude, imagine being that chick's husband. Now, again, we don't know, like, dude, they know each other before. I don't know that, but regardless,
what we saw in the video,
yeah, it was bad.
it was very bad.
Yeah, so
So
sorry.
you might like ask before you just like straight up choke someone.
Yeah, he's like,
like a UFC choke in a fucking bar.
yeah. All right, let's see.
Christ.
You brought this up earlier. I thought it was funny.
Oh,
Hundreds of pounds of cooked pasta mysteriously dumped in New Jersey woods. Did you see this?
I did not.
There was just a shit ton of cooked pasta.
Was it a shout out to Tony Soprano?
I like that. It could have been.
could have been.
And
Maybe it's
it's
memorial.
there's just a bunch of pasta that was laid in the woods and nobody knows how it got there.
Maybe it's a train derailment.
It could have been.
So it's just a train full of cooked pasta.
Yeah. You don't know. Man, you came to.
Dude, I came prepared this
Prepared.
week. There's been a lot
I'm
of
glad
shit.
because someone did not.
A lot of shit. I thought this was like the epitome of America right now. The Surgeon General has issued a new report outlining the country's loneliness epidemic, which is said to be as deadly as smoking up to 15 cigarettes a day
Wow.
via the Surgeon General.
Wait, you know why? Because when I'm lonely, I smoke 15 cigarettes a
Well,
day. No.
That's
I
true.
mean that we got a correlation there.
Because, like, dude, it made me laugh because it's like, dang, if that's the case, I'm up to like 2 packs a day, boys.
Yeah.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
Yeah, I feel ya. No, but yeah, that is true, and I'm sure like the pandemic had a lot to do with it, like us
Big
just
time.
fucking being by ourselves all the time now.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know about you guys. I love some time by myself.
No.
Like,
I do
agree.
too.
But-
But if it's like shitty weather and you're like by yourself, or like during like the winter times or fall, like you don't have sunlight, like
that's what edibles are for.
But humble
cool.
brag, big brain. I have read like a couple books. Like I'm fascinated with
let's
like
just stop right
yeah.
there.
Wait, you can read, bro?
Go ahead.
I don't know, like human nature and that kind of stuff, like psychology. And I read like a book about in the early 2000s, and they were like, we're all gonna die basically because of loneliness. Like it was like no one does fucking anything anymore. And it's so funny. Like now we have to be like a million times worse.
Yeah,
Like off the charts that anybody could imagine. Like we just don't talk to anybody.
it is just kind of weird how, you know, there are like stories and books like you're referencing where old articles and interviews and stuff come out about what the future is going to be like, and most people are just spot on.
Yeah, all for sure.
And it's kind of weird. It's like, how did you know this? Are you behind this?
Because it's already happened.
It was called Bowling Alone. I don't know if I've talked about it on here, but it's about like social clubs like the Eagles and shit like that, and then also like bowling and how like retail has changed over years. And basically like we don't do anything like that anymore. Like the only like groupings that do that kind of shit are really old and they're
Yeah.
gonna die off soon. And then like we don't talk to anybody in the group setting. And now it's like we only talk to people on the internet.
100%. And two, like, I just remember, and I'm not saying it doesn't happen every now and again when I'm bored, but that was kind of a thing when you were younger. You knew on Saturdays and Sundays you were going to get up, probably drive around all day, go shopping, seeing people. Like, that's what it is. And now if you need something, you just pull up the old
Yeah.
Google machine and send it right to your house.
True.
Ooh. What do you think?
About?
Anything?
I mean,
I
I
understand.
get it though. I get it. Like I'd rather go out and like all at the same time. Like I like being by myself
For
though. Like
sure.
I like being comfortable at home, and going out is like a chore.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. And like I feel like we've sacrificed like those places. Like there's no central place where you just go anymore.
No.
Used to be the mall. Malls
Used
are
to be the
dying.
mall.
It used to be like town halls. It explained, and then like we did away with all like you'd have your like it wasn't all centered around retail, right? Like you would have social places and libraries and such like that. And then like we did away with those to do malls, and then we did away with malls because of online. They just kind of failed, and now there's nothing.
Yeah. Wonder what the next step is in shopping, dude. Are you just gonna be able to 3D print everything?
No, they're gonna
Probably meta.
you're gonna implant the chip, and then you just think about it, and then it just arrives at your door.
Like the Smart House?
yeah,
Dude, Smart House is a sick movie. Could you imagine if you just walk in your kitchen and just like hit a button and just like and
Yeah,
like
I
raises up a sandwich?
I'm kind of glad I can't do that.
Huh?
I'm glad I can't do that.
Yeah,
a
I
little
know.
Bit.
I'd
Yeah.
be so fat.
Yeah.
I'd be fatter than I already am. Happy Gilmore's supposedly back.
I saw that. That's a little weird.
Yeah, Will Ferrell is coming out with a new sitcom golf series, and Adam Sandler joined the cast and is expected to make an appearance as Happy Gilmore.
See, that's like kind of exciting though, because it's like another world that he's just like going to be in.
Yeah,
So that's
I'm
It's
pumped.
not like a remake. I
Yeah.
bet. So
thank God, dude.
yeah, I know.
yeah. Because what we were talking about a sequel.
Twilight,
No, not the Twilight. Well, you did talk about it, but before we
Hunger
talked about Twilight,
Games,
Hunger Games prequel,
Gladiator.
Gladiator 2. There we go. That's what we were talking about. You're like, well, it's not that original, but at the same time, they're just building off the first movie,
For sure.
which is like better than a remake. I guess
100%. And dude, the cast is phenomenal.
the cast. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, so my man Mando, Pedro's in it. Dude, they just keep running up. I think Denzel's in it.
Yeah, Denzel.
Sheesh.
Yeah. It'd be a sickle cast. But yeah, no, the reason we were talking about that is because one, you brought that up, and then two, we had the big discussions a few weeks back about remaking Harry Potter into a series, and I'm not putting Twilight and Harry Potter on any kind of same pedestal, but they're getting ready to redo Twilight and make it a show.
That's wild.
It's like anything else, dude? I mean, and then I just saw, I'm sure you guys saw it, that the Writers Guild is going on strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my not back this week. Is the writers? The
All right,
writers.
dude,
are
let's
very
just jump
much-
into it. There we
Sweet.
go.
Yeah, not back is the writers. I don't really understand what that means. I saw a bunch of late night shows are just like closing or just not going to do their show,
Yeah, like
which makes sense. But
what?
so like how many? Like I mean, I guess all shows, right? They just all revolve around the writers. So I don't know what people are going to do.
Yeah, and I made a joke about it, but it's like they're probably sick of like having to write all the same kind of stuff.
So what is the reasoning though? Do you know? Like why are they going?
They're not
straight?
getting paid enough, pretty
Yeah, I'm
much.
sure it's
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm sure, I'm sure they're getting paid a hefty amount, but it must
Wait,
just not be enough for the boys.
So is this
and
my
girls.
time to join? Well, not join the guild, but become a writer? Because then, like, will I be a scab if I did that?
I think
Who
so.
cares?
I think yeah.
But then this
what
could
are
be
they
my
called?
chance.
What are they called? Line cross, something like that. Whatever it's called.
I don't know. I don't read books. You.
I was gonna go somewhere with that, but I don't know where.
I'm sorry.
We're
Hold on.
still here.
Yeah, we're still here.
This is our show. We can do whatever we want to do, whenever we want.
Oh, that's right. I want residuals. However, I can get residuals, I want them. So,
Yeah,
Could you imagine just sitting on your couch and you get money in like perpetuity?
well, because I
Dude.
always just like think like if the Game of Thrones actors and actresses never acted another day in their life, their families would still be set forever.
Yeah.
In like the Friends cast, like
Yes.
Oh yeah.
like I think that's the greatest example. Like they have like generational wealth to the end of time, I assume.
And you don't have to do anything. I wouldn't even be acting anymore, to be honest.
No.
I'd be chilling on the beach.
Facts.
I'll be trying to think of a screenplay, honestly, for my boys.
Yeah,
Get 'em all
Yeah,
famous.
they're now we're talking.
So, yeah, you'd be sitting on the beach. Somebody would walk down and be like, "There's a part." Nope. I'm
No,
out. I'm done.
out.
I'm done.
There's got to be a show for us.
There's
just has-
gotta be.
There's got to be some plot that we would excel at.
I feel like we have to make it ourselves.
yeah, I think we have to make it ourselves, but we have a connect.
Yeah,
We got to connect in the biz.
that's right.
You know? All right, dude, I already texted me. We were drunk. Oh, yeah. It was
Yeah,
the,
we're all
we,
there.
We were
all
outside.
there.
I was drunk. I texted Ted. I was like, hey, next time you have a white and an Asian roll, I got the guys for you, bro.
Shout out Ted. We love you, Ted. I was going to talk about how bad the Boston Bruins are, but I'm not going to because we love you, Ted.
Respect.
My back this week is Hard Pass Hockey. That is the hockey team we play for. We're nice.
Are you guys
Okay.
like legit?
Yeah, well, yeah, we might be too legit, which is a little scary in the future, but we are 4-0.
Let's go.
Oh.
I don't think we won 4 games the 20 game session last session. I don't think we won 4 games.
So how many more games you guys got?
I don't know. We played through June, I believe, June or July.
Are you guys competing for a ship?
We are.
Okay.
We'll see. I don't want to say knock on wood, but we it seems like we have a good chance.
It'd be exciting for you guys, dude.
It would be.
I mean, you guys put in all the hours, put in all the work.
Yeah, we usually stink, so it's very exciting.
Wow. So are your winnings paying for your new house?
Yes. We supposedly might have a crowd this week, which is kind of dumb, but the Schwarf said a bunch of people are coming.
Where? Oh yeah, up in Cannonsburg,
Yeah.
right?
We play
Dang.
at
Hell yeah.
6:40.
Well,
Oh,
dude,
this won't come
listen,
out
you're
yet.
not gonna have a crowd. Schwarf has a line of bitches coming to watch him, dude. That's
right.
the crowd. That's the crowd. But speaking of Hollywood, dude, I think one of the funniest things I've seen all week is that Amber Heard quit Hollywood and moved to Spain, but you can't quit Hollywood when Hollywood quit on you first. So
Tell 'em.
let's just throw that out there. Like, that is the craziest thing. Like, if you want to move to Spain, cool, but you can't act like Hollywood. You quit Hollywood.
Does she have that like "fuck you, I'm moving to Spain" money?
I thought she was a broke bitch after this trial, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, like the way the litigation works and everything, I think the judge went back and saying how much money he can take
Yeah,
from
did
that.
that like charge or sue her for like $1 or something like that? Or
I don't know the full details, but I'm sure she's got a couple million left.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like Spain's expensive though.
Spain's not. No, Spain's one of the cheaper places to
Really?
go. Yeah,
Do you like to live there though?
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah, Spain's pretty cheap.
Maybe I'll move to
well,
Spain.
yeah. What did you tell them about Spain? That people just don't care, right? When they work.
Yeah, so they have like their work-life balance is like life, work, and then like
See, that's what I need.
and
yeah,
then like
I need
there's
something
like
like that.
people working the banks, whatever. If it's Friday, 3:00, they're not gonna help you.
Which is crazy.
Like, I love that, man. I think I'm Spanish.
I love it too. Yeah.
I love that mentality, but just imagine, like, we'll just make it simplified here. Imagine working at a gas station and just being like, after 5:00, somebody comes in for a pop, and you're like, I don't know,
Yeah,
figure it out.
That's it.
Sorry, brother.
Oh, dude. No, but I like that mentality. I mean, obviously it's working because
Somewhat,
yeah.
because the service sucks. Like,
Was the food good?
it wasn't as good as I thought it'd be. It was kind of. They don't use any spice. They don't use any heat in their food at all. I asked for hot sauce. Not many places had hot sauce.
Huh.
So like they're like very yeah. It's like really simple seasonings they use.
Well, dude, I mean, since we didn't talk about your whole European voyage last time.
Oh god.
Yeah, let the people know what happened, dude. Why'd you disappear? Who were you running from?
I'm still running. They don't know I'm back in the country yet. Hopefully they don't have my Instagram or the juice boxes. But if everybody else is listening right now, subscribe.
Yeah,
Hit
make sure
that
to
like.
Subscribe. Hit that like.
Hit that bell.
Unsubscribe and subscribe again.
Does that affect our numbers?
Dude, I don't know. I hear all podcasters say it. I guess it gets you in the algorithm because
That makes
there's
sense.
actions going on.
That makes sense. So we should have a day per week. Everybody unsubscribe and resubscribe.
Be tough. But go ahead.
Oh, I mean, where do I start? I started in Amsterdam.
Start wherever you want.
Okay, well, we're starting a plane ride to Amsterdam. Wow. So
How
I
far
took
is that?
Delta. It was about 10 hours.
Yeah, fuck that.
10, 11 hours. But listen,
I've been on like a 2.5 hour flight, and that's like the most.
but I didn't know this. They they normally give you free liquor. I had about 9 shots and a half of Jack Daniels.
Now you're talking me into it. I think I could do it.
I was
now.
like, woo, boy, I'm in. I'm in for the ride. I didn't sleep the entire way. I sat in the window, and I remember at one point I really needed to piss like super bad, but the girl next to me was asleep, and she was really hot. I'm like, I can't bother her.
You didn't straddle her to get out?
No, I waited.
Consensually.
I waited. Yeah, I mean, I would have consensually straddled her.
You,
to get
you,
out.
you didn't get a hand job like Turtle did from Jamie Lynn Siegler?
I wish.
That'd be tight.
That would have been pretty cool. Is that technically you in the Mile High Club if you do that?
I mean,
I think it counts.
I think it counts. I mean, it's got to, unless you're on a PJ, it's probably hard to bang on a plane. So if you get yanked and cranked, I think it counts.
Well, I feel like the only way you can't do it on a domestic flight. I feel like.
You tempting? I'll fucking do it on a domestic. No, yeah, right. Yeah, right. I couldn't do that.
That'd be tough. I've seen the videos people trying and then like they getting stopped.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, people got to shit and piss. That's what the bathrooms are for, not for you to fornicate. Dude, fornication rooms on planes. I think
Put it on the
I
list.
think that could eliminate all of the weird shit that goes down on planes when people are kind of horny.
But
Hit the fornication room.
who's gonna wipe it all down after each fornication
It's
session?
for them to find out or them to figure out on their own.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I like it.
I
the
like it.
fornication
I like it
rooms.
too. I mean, probably encourage me to fly more.
Yeah, Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. So yeah, Amsterdam's fucking crazy. That was probably my favorite country or favorite place to visit on my entire voyage. There's just like so much shit you can do. Legally,
So jealous you went on
and
a
illegally.
voyage. You
Yeah,
can call it a
I want to go on a
voyage.
voyage, dude.
Boys, it was $550 to get there.
I mean,
That's the same flight that same cost to go to Vegas.
it's a cheap flight for a voyage, if you ask me.
I'm just saying. And then honestly, Europe is like small enough, like compared to the US, where you could take a train everywhere.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. I flew everywhere. Time is money, man. Time is money.
Facts.
No, I stayed in Amsterdam for 3 days. I got really drunk. I saw some things. Didn't see some other things. I can't really get into it, to be
How
honest.
was the red light district?
I saw it. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
It was interesting.
Does it live up to the hype?
I don't think so.
Ooh,
Really?
shit. Okay.
I mean, maybe because I didn't do anything. I mean, like there were really hot chicks in the windows and stuff, but like
Is it like a big crowd, or is it just like seemingly not that big of a deal?
it does, right now it's not that big of a deal. Like people are just like you had to walk through it to get to certain places, and like I saw like little kids like with their parents just
So
walking.
yeah, it's
through.
kind of.
Yeah, dude.
So back in the day, it's cleaned up a lot. Back in the day, it used to be like super like gritty and shit. Apparently, a lot of crime, a lot of stabbings and robberies. And they cleaned it up, and they're trying
Sounds
to.
like America.
Well, they're trying to get rid of the red light now, like the new mayor or whoever in Amsterdam. They're trying
fuck that guy.
They're trying to build like a sex hotel, like a giant tower just for like floors and levels of like sex shit.
Well, I mean, that sounds kind of cool.
I mean, yeah, it does, but at the same time, red light has a lot of historic.
Yeah,
value.
it just kind of shocks me that. I guess it doesn't shock me that you said it was kind of like underwhelming because, you can kind of like bang anywhere.
And then here's the thing, though. I'm also 30, so I'm sure if I was like 16 and drinking in Amsterdam, like, dude,
That's true.
titties.
Wait, can you drink at 16 in Amsterdam?
I think it's like 17, I think it might be 16 actually.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah, because I remember like my friends from like high school, like going back in the day, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, we drink in like Ireland, Amsterdam, wherever."
Dude, how many voyages have these people been on?
Yeah, I know.
I came from I lived on the poor side of a rich town, so.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying yeah to that. I'm just saying, eh.
As the Chase brothers would say, we're rich in love.
Love that. Love
I
that.
do love that.
All right, Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Oh, and
Then
yeah.
you left.
Then I left. Oh, the airport. Oh God, I was so hungover. I haven't thrown up in over a decade. I threw up at the Amsterdam airport. Going to Prague was the next place.
Tough luck.
I was just sweating profusely. Like people thought, like
You think people are making fun of you?
You think there were people
Uh,
making fun of you? Dude, you could tell us.
I don't think so. I feel like I
No?
feel like I could. I have a. I don't. I'm not like a loud vomiter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a big cough and a.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, throwing up stinks. But
Yeah,
okay,
never again
whatever.
because I hate wasting stuff. So like me personally, that really hurt me inside.
Yeah, you just wasted all that booze money and you threw it up.
But yeah, we were so dead because we didn't. We pretty much went on an all nighter going into that flight. So we went to Prague after. Prague's super cheap, super beautiful. Food there was awesome. The weather kind of sucked. It was like really rainy. It looked pretty dope on cobblestone. Also, did not see many potholes. It was just crazy. Just throw
Yeah,
that out there,
Built
America.
like
Take
what
some
year
notes.
400 or whatever.
Yeah, they're still intact, and they have like the same structure and everything.
Everyone says the pandemic's over, but the pandemic of potholes is alive and well in this country. Alive and well.
Damn, what did I do in Prague? To be quite honest, I went on an 18-day bender, so I was like pretty drunk for the entire
Well,
thing.
yeah, we know that, dude.
Yeah, but like I don't remember everything.
That's fine. That's fine. Was there anywhere scary? Were you ever like in a place?
Like,
Yeah, you
scary
jumped
how?
like in a place where you were like, "Oh,
I
this
might get robbed.
Yeah. This,
Oh no, never.
Really?
Never. No.
Dude, maybe we live in the crazy
Yeah,
country.
yeah.
I'm starting to think that actually.
Well, dude, actually, I had this conversation with this girl in Ireland.
brag.
Yeah. You talk to women.
Sick.
She was like,
First you get complimented, now you're having conversations with women.
Yeah, okay, she was talking at me,
Okay,
and I was
okay.
just like, yeah. No, we were talking. She went to visit New York, and like, I guess with the group that she's with, they got a gun pulled on them. And she's like, so now her association in America is like, you guys are always getting guns pulled on, right? Which is like somewhat true, not really.
I mean, I'm where we live in terms of West Virginia, we are I'm starting to learn we're very sheltered for what a lot of other states probably deal with, but it is, I would say that that's fair to have that stigma of America now.
Well, I mean, all you see on the headlines is like school shootings,
Yeah.
mass shootings, whatever. So she was asking us, she's like, aren't you like scared to like go out in America? And then
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, like that's crazy to hear. But I get it. But that's crazy to hear somebody ask that.
And I mean, like me, I'm like, I get it, but like you kind of know where not to go to, where that's getting like a high likely chance of that happening. You don't go there
For sure.
So like if you know, like we asked her, like there's specific places in Dublin that you don't go to. She's like, yeah, don't go by the river or something will happen. Like they don't have gun violence, but I think she was talking about like rapings and stuff. I was like,
Oh,
well,
wow.
I was like, I'm like, you're gonna get stabbed? She's like, no, you get shagged. I was like, oh, shag.
Holy shit. Yeah, imagine somebody like here they shove you up against the wall and they're like, give us everything that's in your pockets. There they're like, turn around and let me fuck you. Sheesh.
But yeah, no, it was an interesting conversation because like the friends that I was with, they're from like a really rich part of Northern Virginia, and they're like, no, we're not scared at all to go. I'm like, well, of course you're gonna have that like mentality
Well, yeah.
because like you've probably never had to deal with that ever.
You ever been to Detroit?
Ever been to Gary, Indiana?
Dude, it was funny. I saw Sauce Gardner because they tweeted out there like, thank you, Kansas City, on to Detroit next year. And Sauce Gardner quote tweeted it was like, don't get it twisted. That place is scary. like make sure you're like good at all times. And it's just funny to hear like a prominent football player be like, that's a scary place to go. But yeah, so is that pretty much it? You got drunk, you weren't scared, you talked to bitches.
Okay, relax.
I guess a better question: how was the plane ride back? Were you hungover as shit for it?
Honestly, I wasn't. I felt pretty
He's
good.
looking like he can't even remember.
No, I remember the
It's
flight
like,
back.
I think it was great.
I didn't get so like the last.
What
night,
do you do for that amount of time on a plane?
I watched like 2 movies. Like on the way there, I was drinking the Jack Daniels and watching Wakanda Forever.
But I just feel like 10 hours. I need to either sleep or I'm gonna like be fucking miserable.
I mean, you could put a podcast on, you know, like the Juice Box podcast.
Subscribe.
That's like how many episodes you go through? 10 episodes?
Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button.
On the way back, I wasn't that bad. I mean, I stayed out super late, but it was like more of like a chill drunk instead of like getting super hammered. Met a lot of cool people though.
Nice.
Met a lot of cool people. Maybe I'll see them again. Maybe I won't.
Maybe you will. Maybe you might. Who knows? Invite them to the party tomorrow.
You know what? I think they're on their way.
Good. So is Rylan. Another big news thing this week that I saw in the old pop culture world. Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell. They're filming a rom-com together.
Rated R.
Glenn has a girlfriend. Did have a girlfriend. Sydney was engaged. Rumor has it all of that's broken off, and Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney are together. A lot of you probably know who Sydney Sweeney is. Euphoria, big tits, she's beautiful. Glenn Powell is one of the
Top Gun.
That guy.
rock stars on Top Gun. Great looking guy though. I mean, I can't
dude.
I can't blame her for wanting Glenn Powell.
Well, if you get engaged to somebody, it's like
What is this, the 1920s, dude? People cheat, bro.
you're right. You're right,
I'm
brother.
just kidding. I don't want to say that. But yeah, no, that one kind of doesn't surprise me though. Hot actor, hot actress, fall in love after filming a rom-com.
I mean, is it really? I mean, I don't know. They just spend X amount of time together every single day for it. That's like, well, I forgot what psychological thing that is.
well, dude, that's why like Big Brother, the TV show I love, there is normally always a couple that comes out of that house There's a lot of Big Brother babies. There's a lot of people that are married and dating because you got to think about it. When you're together with somebody for 24/7,
Yeah.
you could, if you're with somebody a whole week, all the time, that's pretty much like dating for 6 months if you're together constantly.
Well, yeah, I agree with that.
So shout out Glenn, shout out Sydney.
Shout out.
Dude, I'm trying to do a movie with Sydney then, you know what I'm saying?
Chill out, bro. She's got a man. His name's
I'm
Glenn.
up next. I'm up next.
His name's Glenn, dude.
I'm up next.
What do we love this week? What do we hate?
So
Or did you even finish Back Not Back?
I did.
Okay, cool.
So what I love this week, contrary to JT's usual picks, I love old people on the phone.
Whew.
Hmm.
Tough.
Let me explain
What
because I
context?
understand. So, like on wires, I have to call a lot of people during the day, and I called this one particular an older woman, the nicest people you'll ever talk to on the phone,
Call her Shirley.
and they want to talk to you for like 20 minutes, and they ask you like where you're from, and she was like, "You sound like you're from this area," and all this stuff. So nice.
Yeah.
You know the
You don't get that
difference-
from anybody else other
Yeah.
than the older generation.
That is true, but I think the difference, like my perspective, like coming from sales and talking to old people, is just like I just need to get you off the phone.
I agree. I understand that, but it's nice sometimes.
It
to me.
is no, you're not wrong there.
Dude, we sometimes get bodied by old people on the phone. They just finesse us and we'll just start talking and it's just like, click. I got hung up on today. It's like, hi, is this Carla?
No, it wasn't Carla.
She was like, I'm not talking to you, mother.
Does that bother you? Because getting hung up on used to really piss me off, but then I feel like I
Nah.
just became numb to it.
If I would have had this job and it was my first job, yes,
Yeah,
it would have
maybe
bothered
that's-
me. But now that I've been in the sales world and face to face and now over the phone, it actually makes me laugh
Yeah.
because I mean I've been hanging up on people on the phone my whole life. So like,
Yeah, I mean, my biggest thing, like, I'd rather you just tell
out
me
your dick.
Oh!
It's a
It's his face.
It's a
Got
grower.
No, it's just like I'd rather you just tell me you're not interested, and so I could put no down. I don't have to call you ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a discussion that we have a lot because like how our
Opposed to, oh yeah, I'll think about it. They just say that a
No,
million
don't
times.
give me the runaround. Just tell me no.
yeah,
Yeah.
like we'll have something to where like we'll send emails, we'll call, and then let's just say they finally answer on the 5th or 6th call. Like I get it, maybe the first couple you weren't there, but a lot of the people are there and they just don't want to answer the phone or they answer and hang up. I would much rather you just be polite and just be like, not interested. You're not going to get a rebuttal from me.
Yeah.
But it's the people that are like so cold and like kind of passive aggressive, kind of a little asshole to where like that's a challenge for me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fucking piss you off now, you know?
I somehow get like sales emails like for like fraud software, and I want to be like, who the fuck do you think I am? Do you think I own this fucking company?
It's actually funny because I can kind of guess why you would get those emails for what we have to do for our jobs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to.
I understand.
Yeah, to where like you were just they oogling and they
Yeah.
see you and like
Yep.
you get put in a system and then
Well, I mean, everyone's just trying to get their foot in the door. So
No, yeah, I understand, but it like the fucking 19th week in a row that I get the same email.
why don't
It's
you just
like-
opt out?
Well, I don't know.
Because, dude,
Exactly.
because when you opt out, that'll piss them off even
Yeah.
more.
yeah.
Trust me, it pisses us off. We're like, what the fuck?
So I didn't know you saw that. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Without getting in the weeds, yes. I can't say that they do.
Depends what they're using.
Depends what they're
They
using.
can see when you open it.
so
Because I thought that was the craziest.
if you
thing.
can't answer this, you don't have to. But like the no reply emails, can you see the replies?
I don't know. To that extent, I don't know.
It depends on where the
'Cause I've sent
mailbox
some-
is to.
I've sent some emails back, but yeah, that's probably a good point. They probably
because
just
some mailboxes just aren't monitored at all.
gotcha.
Yeah, because I was even shocked. There was a
Of course, you respond back to the one that says "Do not reply." 'cause it's not monitored.
Well, that's like separate. That's like shopping stuff. And
Yeah.
stuff like that.
oh, dude, it's always funny too when you get those opt out texts and like you say stop and people answer things and they post like the other person's like, well, fuck you too. Like just answers back.
Dude, I remember at a Halo tournament, there's like a phase contest thingy, and like they'll text you if you won. And they're like, unfortunately, you did not win. I just text back rigged. The guy's like, no, dude, it's not rigged.
Oh, dude, was it Kaylee's giveaway?
I wish. Yeah, it was her like bathwater.
Oh,
God, shout out my girl face Kaylee, bro.
shout out.
Um,
And on hate of the week, I have spending money on things I need opposed to spending money on things I want. There is nothing in this world that I want to buy less than a stove.
I know, man. But dude, I know this is gonna sound crazy, okay? I know this is gonna sound crazy. Give yourself 2 to 3 years of living on your own, and all of a sudden, you're gonna start looking at other houses.
Pumped.
Dude, you will, because
Yeah.
like you'll start looking at other houses and you're like, oh, I like this color.
You got
oh,
a broiler?
yeah, the trim's nice. Oh, he's
Yeah.
got this. So I understand your frustrations now, but it's just so funny how quickly it changes.
Yeah.
Wait,
no, I
did
feel it.
you buy brand new stove?
Fuck no, I'm not buying. No,
Facebook Marketplace.
probably.
Mac
Facebook
bids.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mac bids.
Maybe Mac bids.
Possibly. Well,
You might as well gamble. I mean,
okay.
get a stove for 90% off. If it doesn't work, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
90%
Well, you can
off.
sell for the parts and for whatever.
Yeah. Used me for parts. Down to now.
Mm.
Trying to think if I hate or love anything this week. Honestly, something I love, and there's nothing better than when you get down in the slump from gray skies and then the blue sky comes out.
Oh,
you
yeah.
feel different.
I agree.
I love that because you it's just a life lesson, dude. You have to get down sometimes to get back up and enjoy it. Like, that's so true. Like, yes, being happy all the time is great, but like you have to have those rough patches in life to be able to like enjoy and
Dude, it's
appreciate
the
things.
surfer mentality.
What
Then
is-
the good times wouldn't matter as much.
Amen. What is
Do
the
that.
surfer mentality?
Surfer mentality is like, when surfers go out there and ride the waves, they know at the peak of it is great, it's amazing, but it all comes crashing down. But you're going to keep going until the next wave.
That's right, dude. And ever since you sent me that video, I vowed to live that way because I feel like that's the healthiest way to live.
It's the truth, though.
And I don't think there's a better physical example of that than this week of weather either. It's
Amen.
like 2 weeks has been fucking raining off all like, the whole time. And just as soon as the party's coming tomorrow, it's gonna be great.
I could not agree more. Very, very excited about that, fellas. Trying to think. Do you love or hate anything? I know it's
This
kind of on the
week?
spot, but like,
I mean, lately I've been on this big like workout binge, dude.
yeah,
I've been loving that because you can like that's
it's
one
better
thing
than
you can-
heroin.
Well, no, I'm just kidding. Have you tried?
I've been told it's great.
Yeah, I'm chasing the dragon right now. But no, but like every day you go in there, and then next week you go in there, but like you see slow progress,
For sure.
and it's like something you can actually control.
Yeah.
because there's so much shit we can't control.
100%.
So like I'm enjoying it again. Like I although I feel like a piece of shit if I don't go to the gym now.
Yeah.
because I've been so consistent with it. But
I honestly love that for you because like I know that I could get there. I'm just so lazy. Like truly, I was so lazy that my mom and dad took me to Easter seals because I wouldn't walk around and they just realized that that's me. I know like normally with people, like if they just like sit around in a place or whatever, like it could affect their moods in a negative way. It's like, that's when I thrive. If there's nothing, that's why I like when we're starting to go to the hole early now. So I can get my table, so I can sit there and I don't have to move until I have to pee or leave.
Yeah.
Like that's where I thrive and enjoy life.
Definitely.
So
ain't nothing wrong with that.
I really enjoyed it as well. Get there early, get a table, and like there's a controlled environment. There's not a lot of people
Yes.
there. Like you can always leave,
yes,
but you feel it out early, and
it's fun. It's like I think about this a lot where it's so weird where we used to go out in Morgantown and if you went downtown before 11, you were early.
Yeah.
You know?
You
And-
want to go at 10 people, like, what the fuck are you doing?
yeah, and now it's like imagine, I mean me, I guess at this age, imagine waiting until 11:30 to just leave your house to go out. On
That's
a
why I'm not leaving.
on a on just like a normal.
I've done it, but I understand. Yeah,
On like a normal type situation. Like I know every once in a while, like things change, like vacations and stuff are different. Just on like a normal,
Yeah.
steady pace. It's crazy to me to think that like 10:30, 11 was when you went out, and literally from up until then, it was just a massive party getting hammered before you left. Dude,
I mean, I
We need to
loved
go to
it,
Spain.
but Spain. Well, Spain. You don't go out till midnight.
really.
Not going to Spain.
You go out. You don't go out to midnight, and you get home around 4, 5, 6, or 7, depending on where you go.
I don't know if I could do like the all night clubs. Like you hear about on resorts and shit because
I'm
I
not a
feel
club
like
guy.
I mean, I would love to go, but I feel like 2:30 is a real good. You gotta fucking go home.
100%.
Yeah, because anything after 2:30, normally I make bad decisions.
Yeah, I might get get in trouble. You like just don't know, and then you're thrown up in the fucking floor
Yeah,
in the
dude,
bar.
I mean, even once 11:30 hits for me now, I'm like, you are walking a
Well,
tightrope,
So
brother.
nowadays, like once you get to that age, you're like, well, let's just get a good day drink. So if we go out, I'm gonna get home early regardless.
Yeah,
That's
I
key.
think day drinking changes the game when you become older because you realize you can still have a good amount of fun, but you still get your sleep in because 9 times out of 10, I'm talking true day drink, like
Yeah.
early all the way, like you get home 7, 8, you hit the shower, you hit the bed, you're fucking snoring. You're not waking up hungover.
I've come to love getting up on Saturday at like 8:00.
Get out.
And and doing shit. Go in the gym, go to the Highlands, get some coffee maybe.
Yeah.
I fucking
Maybe a
hate
little croissant.
croissant. J'ai mangé un croissant.
Oh, croissant.
'Cause I fucking hate when you get way too tuned up and you fucking sleep till 2.
And then
I
it affects
agree.
you like the next 2-3 days.
just lay on the couch, unable to move till the afternoon. There's nothing worse. Yeah.
Dude, the like, I mean, I know this just because I know my body. I won't feel right until next Wednesday after tomorrow
I'm
Yeah.
built different.
because I'll be hungover, feel like I'm dying. Then Monday I'll just be in a fog. My body will be okay. Then I'll wake up Tuesday and just be tired because I'm not getting good sleeps. And then Wednesday I'll be like, all right, let's go. But like, I
That
just
still
know that's how it
sucks
is.
though. Like takes you that
Sucks.
many days to like get back to normal. Normally, if I'm like, I don't really. I mean, I do get hungover, but like I normally just drink more,
Yeah,
which isn't good. But
yeah.
I haven't done it in a while.
People like you.
Like
I used to be on that grind.
Nah, dude, it's not worth it.
It's not worth
It's
it.
not worth it.
You didn't go. What do you mean, you people?
Well, yeah, it's 2023, dude.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, no, I'm excited for that. Damn, we're already at 52 minutes. Let's see.
What else have we got?
There's a town in Poland where 6,000 residents live on the same street, and the
Yeah,
pictures
isn't it
are
one
incredible.
street? Isn't it just one street?
It's one street, and it's literally
Do they have block parties?
just a street in the middle, just with houses on either side, and the rest is just farmland.
That's legit. I'd live there.
Would
Yeah.
love to visit this street.
Me too.
Imagine how crazy.
But what if you like fucking hate your neighbors though?
Well, that's true.
Move,
that is
move-
true.
Move down the street.
Yeah, move down the street, dude.
maybe you
Imagine.
could switch.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if they celebrate Christmas over there. I'm assuming they do.
They do.
Imagine how sick Christmas lights look on this
Oh
street.
yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you they're swingers.
Yeah,
Wow, dude.
probably.
They probably all put the keys in the
Hey,
hat.
Well, dude, okay, the Grinch, the live action Grinch, the beginning of the movie, it's a swingers party. You guys realize that? They put the keys in the bowl, and there's all those couples and everything.
Oh my god,
It's a
is
swingers party.
I haven't seen that movie in quite a long time.
But
so.
if you do, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like I went over my head as a kid because I don't know what a fucking swinger is. But
Yeah, huh? All right.
yeah, they were
dude.
swapping keys.
The Grinch was getting after it. And then this is the last thing I have. I found this kind of interesting. Again, don't know how they figure this shit out, but I guess scientists discover a massive metal structure under the surface of the moon, and they're now trying to figure out what it is.
Isn't
Huh.
that where the Decepticons are?
Well, that maybe Darth Vader lives there. You know, there's a lot of things. That
Well-
could be where Thanos is chilling, gardening, in his big metal bowl, rod, ball. Yeah.
Possibilities are endless there.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
So it had to be handmade,
you're,
right?
you're a big history buff. You're a big nature guy. What do you think's in the middle of the moon?
Huh.
That is such a hard question to answer on the spot.
yeah, because like this is like new history, so it's like
Yeah.
I actually don't believe we've ever been to the moon, so I don't know.
Ooh.
I agree.
I'm completely joking. I think we have.
I mean, dude, were we? Why haven't we ever gone back?
I think we have, haven't we?
Not humans, I don't believe.
No, didn't they do like a regular people trip to the moon recently?
What's your definition of regular people?
Okay, well, people with a lot of fucking money.
Yeah,
I think like Stevie Aoki did it.
I don't think they went to the moon.
Yeah, they
though.
probably-
No, they went like around it. I thought and came back.
In a plane.
No, like a shuttle
Why didn't they get out?
because each suit costs like a fuck ton of money.
But if they're rich people, dude.
I don't know, man. Why
No,
you asking me? You act like I was part of the operation.
Oh, I thought you were. No, but I don't know. I think there could be some steam that we haven't been to the moon. It's kind of weird.
Possibility.
I guess that I don't know. But
I just feel like I've read that it'd be harder to fake than actually go with the technology in the 60s.
yeah. I mean, a lot of things that I've read, the people that think it was fake was that was like a movie studio,
Right.
and they were just filming it that way. I mean, I guess it's possible, but
But we didn't have like green screens in
for
1969.
sure, yeah, it's probably more plausible that they definitely went. But with how the things we learn now about how
I guess we haven't been back.
we have,
Have not.
yeah, it's weird.
But,
Why
like,
is
but
that?
But why would we though? You know what I mean? Like, what is the gain for going back if we haven't found anything there?
To
With,
build
There's
something.
a big metal plate.
you can't. There's like some. I believe there is like
Is it very hollow?
no, like there's an agreement amongst all the nations that like you won't build anything on the Earth or the moon because like no one can own any property on the moon.
Yeah, until we claim it. You just got to put one flag down.
Obviously, somebody's breaking that law.
Yeah,
because they're
going-
inside
they're
the moon.
found the loophole. is
They're
to go-
inside
yeah.
Or the moon was artificial this entire time.
Huh, now that's an idea.
I mean, dude, you can.
What if that's
Anybody
where all
can-
the Bitcoin are? They're inside the moon.
Dude, it could be anybody. Literally, with enough facts, even if they don't back, like people really could convince me anything. Now, will I believe that? No, I'll hear them out though. I mean, it's like who's to say that there's not just like a big base inside the moon, and that's where the United Galaxies meet.
Could be Moff Gideon.
Could be Moff Gideon, dude. You know, I feel it. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. The only other stuff I have on here is Yellowstone stuff, but we'll save that for another day.
I don't see color in stone, so
Yeah, for sure, dude.
I haven't heard that one yet. That made me laugh.
What are you drinking tomorrow?
So do I have Mickey's here still?
You have Bushes here still.
Oh, Bushes. Wow, I was on the Bush game last
Bush
week, yeah.
latte.
So yeah, I'll probably drink some light beer. Probably bring a 12er
Okay.
to supplement those, and then I don't know. Maybe we'll bring a little captain too.
Ooh,
Maybe we'll get a little cap. What about yourself?
I'm gonna be off
Tequila?
the Nooners, man.
Uh.
I'm gonna stick with the Noonies. I got
Did you see Barstool's post? People were saying it was lame, but it was like the names of people most likely to drink tequila seltzers, and number 2 was Jake.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
guilty. I've drank the tequila seltzers, man. I don't know. It's at first, obviously, people drink it because like it's like a Barstool thing. But when I drink Nooners, if I just drink Nooners, my stomach never gets hurt, and that's
So the tequila fucked
See,
you up.
that's the opposite for me.
no. I think.
What were you drinking last weekend?
Trying to think, dude. I was drinking Nooners and Red Bull vodkas.
Oh, the Red Bull vodka.
Let's see, like I know people.
I know you did it that one night we went out. but,
People
like,
say that, which I get, but like, I'm accustomed to the Red Bull vodka.
maybe they'd use a different
You
vodka.
don't call me the fucking bull for nothing, but yeah,
What time's the race tomorrow?
6:57.
See, I always thought it was earlier.
So
Is it? I
me
feel
and
like
my
it
mom
was.
had this talk a couple years
I
ago.
feel like it was like 3.
I feel like it used to be earlier, and now
They're
they're
trying to make
making
a big event out
making
of
it a big
Ah, I
primetime
see.
event.
Makes sense.
Sponsored by Woodford.
Really?
Yeah.
Chad Woodford.
I'm trying to think if I had
It's okay.
Woodford before.
I'm not a big. Is it bourbon? I'm not a big bourbon guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Kind
don't
of a
know if I've had
pussy.
Woodford, but dude, I don't understand the mint julep.
I don't either.
Never
I didn't
had
like
one.
it. I've had
Never
it
had
once.
one.
Didn't like it.
I took one sip out of one. Was that a mint julep or was that what?
Old fashioned?
No, what's that drink that comes in that weird tin cup?
Oh,
Moscow
Moscow
Mule.
That's what I'm thinking.
I
of.
love mules. You're not a
Ugh.
not a
put
mule
milk in
guy.
that?
Oh, they're so refreshing.
Did they put milk in that?
They do not put milk in
I
it.
feel like
no.
there's a Moscow Mule where they do put milk. I remember I saw it. I was like, ugh.
Maybe in Europe, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Maybe on
You
your-
guys been? You
I'm
been?
surprised you would know with your travels.
Yeah, maybe on your fucking voyage that you went on, you might have a little milk in that mule.
Cream?
But yeah, what time do you think will come tomorrow?
Coming right now.
What time you start? I mean, I'll be here at 1 if you're starting at
I'm
1.
cracking my first beverage at noon.
Oh, I'll see you at noon then.
No earlier, no later.
Sounds like a plan.
Noon is when, even if you're here at 11:30, not cracking it till noon.
When are we busting the tables out?
Oh, they'll be out when you
Nice.
get here. Yeah.
Might have to throw some dye to get my arm
Hell
warmed
yeah.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get some Pong balls. I heard you guys had some problems last
Yeah,
weekend.
dude, I feel like those balls were off.
If I don't get too drunk tonight, I will go to Walmart in the morning and get some nice balls.
Let me know because we're gonna do a
We're making a list.
short little run in the morning.
Nice.
Gotta get some cigs.
Yeah. Hey,
oh,
what's your
I was
cig
hoping to
of
not
choice?
smoke a cig.
No, you're gonna smoke two. They cancels out.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, if you're gonna be lonely, you might as well smoke the cigs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is true.
I agree.
Yeah. So
I've just been on a cig cleanse for quite a while.
couldn't.
I was on quite a while.
I don't know, at least 6 months. Well, when was Talladega? October. I've smoked a
It's
cigarette.
been a
since-
long time since I've smoked a cig too.
I've smoked a
Truthfully.
I
cigarette
say
since
that,
then.
but like randomly, I always find one.
No, I mean like even those. I couldn't tell you the last time I smoked a cig. I honestly, I'm sure I have, but I don't think of a moment where I smoked a cig this year so far.
Okay, well,
Truly.
I still won't feel
Yeah.
bad if we all smoke a cig tomorrow.
Oh, dude, why smoke one when I can smoke a pack?
Oh shit, 15, baby.
15. Oh, damn. But yeah, so tomorrow will be a good time. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Juice Fisherman. Make sure to subscribe to the Juice Box YouTube. As always, make sure to try to stay happy, dude. Happiness is cool. Happiness is fun. It's contagious. Thank you.
Follow me on Twitter at Bubba Slider. Follow me on Instagram at the Harry Slider. Take care of yourself and others.
Love that. Follow me on Instagram at Cicere. I'm not spelling it out. And then at SithXPanda on Instagram and Twitter. And don't forget to love yourself.
Go out and talk to a girl like Sith.
Just one.
Just one. That's all it takes.
That's one win.
Bye-bye.